Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. I have this 10 by 16 garden shed on my lot, and I thought I'd go inside and show you around this building. This is a garden shed, which usually means we put a window and a barn door on the long wall, on one of the long walls. And it's not a lofted building. This is from our Essential series, which means we use LP Smart siding on the walls and LP Smart siding or flooring in the floors, instead of our Signature series, which would be pressure treated plywood for the siding and pressure treated plywood for the flooring. Aside from that, they're built identical. So what that means is 2x4s are pressure treated premium grade lumber, 16 inches apart. We double stud the walls every third wall stud. So here's a double stud. We go one, double. Okay, we do that all the way through all of the walls, which gives us a very strong and sturdy wall. We double stud every third wall stud. Single wall stud at the bottom of the walls, doubles at the tops of the walls, the wall headers. Okay, so double studs up at the top. And of course the LP 5/8 inch siding on the walls. Let's talk about at the tops of the walls. The double studs are where we attach our roof trusses using these metal hurricane screws, which they are rated for over 800 pounds of tensile strength. We use those metal hurricane screws to attach the roof trusses right to the tops of the walls. And then we'll look at the roof trusses. The roof trusses extend all the way across. There's the bottom beam of the roof truss actually rests on top of both sides of the walls, and that is attached using those metal hurricane clips. Up at the tops of the walls, you can't really see it, but you can see some light peeking in up there. That is because we put in a soffit vent system that runs all along the side wall here of this building, and it's on both sides. That soffit vent system runs on both sides. That is a GRACELAND exclusive. It's patented by GRACELAND. Other companies do not offer that, and that is for improved airflow inside of this building. That soffit vent on both sides works in conjunction with this screened in roof ridge vent at the top. So the air circulates in and then goes out, and that keeps this building 10 to 15 degrees cooler than our competition, because most of our competitors, when they build a vent system, they just put one little vent right up here, and then they put one little vent right over there, and that's all they've got for airflow. But we have all of this airflow on the sides, and the screened in roof ridge vent. And it's screened in to keep out bugs and debris. I don't remember if I said that or not. So it is a screened vent, okay? We have superior ventilation. And our roof trusses, also 2x4s, just like our wall studs, also premium grade. And I wanted you to notice that bottom beam of the roof truss rests on those wall tops. A lot of the other companies that build this style of building, they use a shorter base of the roof truss and they move it up higher. And that lets them save some money because it costs more to have these bigger, longer roof trusses. But what I wanted you to be aware of is the additional lateral stability that's in our buildings, because that roof truss rests on those walls and it's attached with those metal hurricane screws. Okay, so that gives us additional lateral stability across the building that other companies don't have because they don't do their roof trusses like we do. In addition to that, our roofs are 5/8 inch. Actually, I'm not sure if it's 5/8. I think it's 7/16 inch thick OSB roof decking, which is a standard roof decking. All right, on the outside is the metal. Between the metal on the outside and this OSB roof decking is a moisture barrier. It's a tar paper. And then on the inside of this particular building, we have what you can see is our G-board radiant barrier roof. It's applied on the inside. It's an option that you can get on our buildings. This one already has it installed, and that looks like aluminum foil. Basically reflects out 97% of the sun's radiant heat, which is a big deal in the hot, humid summertime temperatures, because it'll keep this building about 25 degrees cooler than a building that does not have the radiant barrier roof. Makes a huge difference in the summertime. Okay, so it's definitely an option that I tell people to think about and consider getting in their buildings. This one already has it. Now, talk to you about the roof, talk to you about the walls. Let me talk to you a little bit more about how we frame up our doors and windows. We double stud the frames on all of our doors and our windows. Okay, so that was a window frame, here's a door frame, double stud. And what that means for you is that the doors and the windows will stay square with the building. And so once the building's delivered on your site and leveled, the doors and windows are supposed to open and shut freely like they are designed to do, because that frame is double studded and kept square with the building. That makes a big difference. When you're shopping around, please pay attention to see if the other companies that you might be considering are double studding their doors and window frames. We do. That's standard for us, okay? And actually down here, it actually works out to be triple studded there. Now let's talk about flooring. Flooring in this building is our LP Smart flooring. It's 5/8 inches thick, and it's tongue and groove. All the slabs are tongue and groove, just like our siding is tongue and groove as well, all right? It is underneath the flooring. In the subfloor, we use 2x6 floor joists, and they are 16 inches apart, just like our wall studs are 16 inches apart, but they are 2x6s, not 2x4s. All pressure treated, and so that's, and premium grade, okay? So it's a nice, pretty looking lumber that's pressure treated, so it's definitely a very good high quality lumber. I'm hoping that you were able to see that we build a very good high quality portable building, okay? Let's see, let's talk about financing. You have 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and even 6-year rent-to-own options. Of course, your cash price is always your lowest and best price. And every month we have different discounts that apply to the building. So depending on which month you're watching this video, you should hit me up and make sure that I'm listing the lowest price that's available. I try to keep my pricing updated on my website, on my Facebook, and on my YouTube videos. So the pricing should be updated, but that means I have to do it every month when we change them. Sometimes I miss a building or two. Okay, so visit with me. And the way to visit with me, hit me up on Messenger on Facebook, or go to my website and hit me up on chat. Or you can see my phone number listed on this video. Call me or text me on that number, okay? So a lot of ways to get a hold of me. And if you've seen it on YouTube, then message me on YouTube, all right? Delivery is free within 50 miles of my lot, and that includes us bringing the building out, setting it up on the concrete blocks that you provide, and then leveling the building. That's all included. We'll also anchor it into the ground, assuming your ground is suitable for anchoring. And if you have, again, the ground has to be ready for anchoring. If you got big rocks out here in the Ozarks, it's very likely that could happen, and we can't hand drive those anchors into the ground, then we can't anchor it. But anchoring is included. Other companies don't include the anchoring service with your installation, and a lot of them will charge you extra for the anchors, but we do not do that, okay? We anchor it for you, and that's included. If you have any questions, I also forgot to say we always have a military discount, so thank you for your service. Any questions, get a hold of me. Let me know what your questions are. Aloha from the Ozarks.